Welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Halti Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Halti Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot at startup funding and investing. In emailing an investor, avoid these mistakes. Skip the research and just treat the investor as you would anyone else. Try and tell them everything in the hopes that something will stick. Skip the attachments and make them ask for a deck. Ask for funding on the first email. Make the investor fit into your schedule rather than fitting into their schedule. Skip the follow-up by making the email a one and done. Email the investor even if your deal doesn't fit their stated criteria. Email the investor when you're still trying to figure out what you want the startup to be. Skip the ask and let the investor guess what the next step is, including several projects into one email to see which one the investor may go for. Asking a great deal from the investor without making clear why they should do so. Avoid these mistakes in emailing an investor. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Halti Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.